Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I will show you how to make these house slippers. This one uses front post, back post double crochets, and once you know that, it's very easy and quick to make. We will begin from the tip and work in this direction. I will show you the measurements along the way because I'll also be showing you how to adjust the size, including the length, width, just everything here. So without further ado, let's go. For this yarn, I'll be using a 4.5mm crochet hook. So we're going to start with a magic loop. Then I'm going to chain 2. This chain 2 counts as our first double crochet. Then in this loop, I'm going to put 9 double crochets. So I've worked 9 double crochets. Including this first chain 2, we should have 10 double crochets. This is the size that you see here. This is my size. If you need this to be bigger, then you add 1 more double crochet. For each double crochet we add here, we're going to have 3 more double crochets here. For the yarn, I'm using 3 double crochets equals 2 centimeters. So you're going to decide if you want to add more double crochets here to make your slippers wider. Then we're going to pull this end to close this loop. Now we have a chain 2 here. In the second chain, insert our hook and make a slip stitch. The next row, chain 2. We're going to work a front post double crochet around this chain 2 here. We're going to go in from here, come out from here. Okay, so yarn over, insert hook, and then work a double crochet. So that's 1 front post double crochet. In the next stitch, work a front post double crochet. Next stitch, front post. So that's 5 front post double crochets. That's gonna be the top of our slipper, and that's gonna be the bottom. But I want the top to be a little wider than the bottom, so I'm gonna add 1 more front post double crochet here. Okay, so I have 6 front post double crochets and 4 double crochets for now here. if you've worked more double crochets in the first round, you probably need to work more front post double crochets here. I'll put the instructions on the screen so you know how many front post double crochets you need to work here. So the rest double crochets, we're going to work back post double crochets. That's the next stitch. I'm going to work a back post double crochet. So yarn over. We're going to insert our hook from the back and then around, pull the loop through and work a double crochet. Do the same in the next 3 stitches. The last one. Okay, and then we should come back to the beginning of this round. Now you see this chain 2 here. We're gonna skip it, find our first front post double crochet, and then slip stitch in that. So that was round 2. Round 3, we're gonna make some increase, chain 2, in the first front post double crochet, work 2 front post double crochets. So that's the first one. In the same place, work 1 more front post double crochet. So we turn 1 stitch into 2. Find the next stitch, work 2 front post double crochets. The next stitch, 2, next stitch, 2, so this is the last front post double crochet. We've worked 2 front post double crochets in it. We should have 4 back post double crochets left. In each back post double crochet, work 2 back post double crochets. That was the first one. Now we're gonna work a second one here. Two more in the next one. Okay, so now we should have 20 stitches. Skip this chain 2, slip stitch in the first front post double crochet. Round 3, chain 2. We're going to work a front post double crochet in a front post double crochet. It's 1, 2, Okay, so that's the last front post double crochet. I should have 12 of them. Next, work a back post double crochet in each back post double crochet. And I should have 8 of them. When you finish your last stitch, skip this chain 2 and make a slip stitch in the first front post double crochet. Next round, we're going to make some increase again. Chain 2. In the first stitch, work 2 front post double crochets. And the next stitch gets 1 front post double crochet. The next stitch, 2, and the next gets 1. The next 2, and 1. Alternate like this. When I finish all the front post double crochets, I should have 18 stitches. We're going to do the same with the back post double crochets. In the first one, work 2 back post double crochets. The next one, 1 back post double crochet. The next one, 2 back post. And the next one, 1 back post. When I finish, I should have 8 back post double crochets. Then slip stitch in the first stitch. So that was the last decrease round. From row 6, which is the next row, to row 20, we're going to put 1 front post in each front post double crochet and 1 back post in each back post double crochet. So go ahead and do that. I'll see you back here when you finish row 20. So when we finish row 20, slip stitch in the next stitch, and the next, and do that 2 more times. Now we should be on this 5th stitch here. Then we can chain 2, turn our work. We have 4 stitches here. Work 1 back post double crochet in each of them. Then front post double crochet from the next stitch. Include this chain 2. From here, start working back post double crochets. Do 5 of them. Okay, then we'll leave the center 9 stitches and not work anything in them for now. So next we're going to work all the way back and then back here again. Chain 2. Put 1 front post double crochet in the next 4 stitches. Then back post double crochets. Front post stitches. Work the last one directly around this chain 2. Then chain 2. Put one back post double crochet in the next 4 stitches. And then start working front post double crochets. So just repeat these 2 rows and work back and forth like this until it's around 4 centimeters away from your heels. And I'll see you there. Just finishing my 5th row. From the next row, we're gonna do some decrease here. So just chain 2. Then 4 front posts. Now we're gonna make a decrease here. So in the first stitch, work a back post double crochet, but pull through 2 only once. Then we're gonna go straight in the next stitch, yarn over, go around the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 once. Now you have 3 stitches on the hook. We're gonna yarn over and pull through all. So we turn 2 stitches into 1. Then I'm gonna keep working back post double crochets until I have 2 back post double crochets left. So now I have 2 left. We're gonna make the decrease again. Yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2 once, yarn over the next stitch, pull through 2 and pull through 3. Then 5 front post double crochets. Chain 2, 4 back posts. Then we're going to make the decrease again in the first 2 front post double crochets. Yarn over, make a front post double crochet, pull through 2, yarn over. In the next front post double crochet, pull up a loop, pull through 2, and pull through 3. Next, I'm going to work 6 front post double crochets and 1 decrease here. And make a decrease here. Then 5 back posts. Okay, then chain 2, 4 front posts, and decrease here again in the first 2 back post double crochets. Then continue working back post double crochets. Make a decrease in the last 2 back posts. Then 5 front posts, so for this row we have 6 stitches for the sole. I'm going to decrease 1 more row, so we have 4 stitches here. So this is pretty much it for the sole. Now we're going to close this end by working 2 more rows here. Chain 2, put 4 front posts, then I'm going to slip stitch in the first stitch, fall here, slip stitch in the first one, slip stitch in the next one again, turn, work of back post in the first back post, 1, and then second one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Chain 2, turn, work 4 front posts. Remember, we have 4 stitches here, slip stitch in the third one. Then in the fourth one, slip stitch again. Work 5 back posts. Then I'm going to chain 1, pull through, leave a long tail, and sew these 2 together. Next, we're going to continue working on the top part. So I'm going to attach the yarn to the center back, and chain 2. In the same stitch, work a front post double crochet. So as you can see, we have these vertical stitches. I'm not even sure they're called a stitch, but let's just call them that for now. So in every stitch, you're going to work a front post double crochet. We'll have to work them quite tightly so that there's not much space left between 2 stitches. Around the corner, we first locate the 5th stitch and the 4th stitch. So we're going to find these 2 stitches and find the part that connects these 2. And work around this. So it's this one. Then pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. We're going to make a decrease here, so we're going to work this one and the next stitch together. Yarn over. This is the 5th stitch. Go around it. Yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 3. Then work 1 front post double crochet in the next 8 stitches. The next stitch should be the 5th stitch from the left, the 5th front post double crochet. We're going to yarn over, go around this stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, then find the part that connects the 4th and 5th front post double crochets. Yarn over, go around it, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 3. Then continue with our front post double crochets. Finish the last one. Then skip the chain 2, slip stitch in the first front post double crochet. So this is round 1. Round 2, chain 2. Put a front post double crochet in the same stitch. Include this chain 2. Then in the next stitch, a front post. The next stitch, a front post. So from this round, we're going to work 1 front post in every stitch. Then when we come back and finish the last stitch, skip the chain 2 and slip stitch in the first front post double crochet. Then chain 2 again, put a front post double crochet in the same stitch. Again, include this chain 2. We're going to work these 2 together. So we're going to repeat this and work 9 rows. So go ahead and finish that. So this is my 10th round. I'm going to make a slip stitch and chain 1. Cut off the yarn and just weave in the end. Finally, we will use a secondary color to do one more round at the top. Chain 1. For this round, we will do single crochet. Instead of inserting the hook under top 2 loops, we're going to insert between 2 stitches, just between the posts. Make a single crochet. The next stitch between the posts, insert hook, and make a single crochet. Finish the last stitch and slip stitch in the first single crochet. Chain 1 and fasten off, and make another slipper exactly like this one.